Hello everyone, it's Yejin. Welcome to my video about my best record kills on Miramar. You know, I've been playing FPP, and I've been playing solo against duos, and I've been having some interesting games. I've got another video coming out about some of the games I've been having that have been really full of bots, but while this game does have some bots, it has some real players too. But anyway, this is my record number of kills in any game of PUBG Mobile. And I'm surprised because it happened on Miramar. And, you know, you don't always run into as many players on Miramar because it's just big and desolate. But for whatever reason, this worked out for me. Coming down to my favorite drop spot in Miramar, Hacienda. Figuring that I'd get some players right off the bat down here with me. So I needed to move. And got something I like to start right off. And then what do you know? There's that sound, and yeah, it's a real bummer. I know there's somebody else. He's got a friend around here somewhere. I think, no, I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go this way. Now, I kind of think this is the spot where you got to step up and save your friend, you know? But apparently looting was more important because they weren't even looking when I came in. And that's Andre Marin 07? Andre Marin 07? That's one of the people that was in the plane with me at the beginning. I actually take down 3 of the top 5 players in this game. I don't get all 5. It's one of my goals. Believe me, I'll make a video about it when I do. Elias15, that's also one of the players in the plane. So there's 2. Alright, so I am cutting out some of my looting just to keep the flow of this thing going. Make it a little more interesting. You don't have to sit in an entire, you know, half-hour long game. Ooh. That one felt like a close one, even though it wasn't that close. Alright. So one of the things I like about Hacienda is often, you know, right inside the circle for a good long time. Middle of the map. A lot of people drop there. You get action right off the bat. I'm buying into the idea that dropping someplace where you got to deal with people immediately is going to make you a better player. And I feel like it has. I've gotten used to using basically a claw technique. I mean, it's just people talking about 4-finger claw and 5-finger claw and whatever. But I just use 3. You can see my controls are visible on the screen. Basically, I'm just moving with my left thumb, aiming with my right thumb, and tap firing with my right index finger. And that has made me a much, much better player. After a period of time where I was getting used to it, where I went back to being a terrible player. And, you know, I went back to being lucky if I got 2 kills in a game. You know, when I started this game, I was... Hold on, let's get this guy. When I started this game, you know, I was just happy to kill more than I died. That was my goal. And now, if I'm not getting 7-8 kills in a game before they take me down, I'm pretty bummed. And it does happen. I mean, I'm not saying I do that well. I'm saying I just expect to do that well. Okay, speeding along here, just to keep you guys, you know, from getting bored while we slowly wait for people to run in as the zone closes in. But I thought the Hacienda roof is a great place. It gives you a great viewpoint, and you can hide from basically any direction. If they start raining shots on you, there's so many things you can do. So I figured if I stayed up here long enough, I'd get some action. Lo and behold, there's some action. Oh. Okay. It's a little far for this gun, but it's also kind of fun. Now, there was some guys closer, so I thought, well, they're going to be coming this way. And there's someone inside. Can I go through this window? Like, are these... Can you get through them? You can. So, this player here, Bulldog72, I felt like it's a bot. Except, it seemed to be hiding and then trying to get away from me. And I would have thought a bot would have kind of gone in after those guys rather than run back to Hacienda to hide. Though I don't know. I think some bots act differently. They may have programmed bots to be a little bit smarter. But anyway. So I think, hey, let's get back up on the Hacienda roof. And this is how you do it if you don't know. Or at least it's one way. It's the only way I know. If you know another way to get onto Hacienda roof, let me know. But then I thought, I can hear them. Maybe I'll just hide here. They're not going to be expecting me to be halfway in between the ground and the roof. And I make one of the mistakes I always make. Hip fire, not aiming down the sights. That person's not going to pop back out. And now I think I've given my position away. There's two of them. I think, oh, they're not going to expect me here. I might get a strafing opportunity here. They may think I've run somewhere else. But, spoiler, it doesn't happen. And I'm just trying to tell from the audio what I can tell is going on. But I finally get fed up with it. Kind of thought they'd throw a grenade or a Molotov at me or something, but nothing. So I think he's not out here. I'm going to have to do something else. He's not here. He's not here. So I don't know where they went. I don't know exactly what's going on. But I think, yeah, I've got to get someplace else. Get a new angle on this. Let them have the Hacienda and fire in on the Hacienda and see how that feels. The thing I don't like about this, and here's the thing also, you know, you can tell the circle is moved. So I need to go anyway. So this seemed like a good thing. I know there are players that are going to be closer to the blue than I am. So I should be able to get them as they run out. I'm trying to use the zone to my advantage. And there's somebody. I think maybe this will do it. So what I'm worried about now is getting shot in the back as I run to a safer position. But I am lucky. No one's got eyes out here on the field. So I think this is even better. Now I can see them coming over the wall where I was. I can see them coming out of that house. I can see them if they're on the roof. And eventually, pay dirt. All right. Do love that VSS. But Beto Movic was a player in the plane. That's the third one I get. Brady Hughes. Pretty sure Brady Hughes is a bot. Okay. Further back now. Got to get closer to that zone line. Brady Hughes was behind me. I feel like there's got to be more coming this direction. At least one more. And there he is. And that's a nice, that's a headshot against Gangsta. The VSS at that distance. That felt pretty good, actually. Once he's down, fairly easy to take down. So now it's time to run. We're going to move ahead a little bit here. I did a little bit of looting and went and found this vehicle. Now there's another circle. So we're going to go find another place. Took a little bit of the scenic route to see, because the circle was coming in. I thought, well, if I could catch a runner coming in from the zone, might be able to run down somebody or get into a gunfight or get shot out of my vehicle. The things that normally happen when I do this. But No. Started running out of time. Figured I needed to get going back the other way. Still thought, you know, someone could come up over this ridge. Someone could be running in through the field. But, nah, we'll just get away from this zone. We'll get to the circle and try to find some other people to kill. At this point, with 11, we're coming up on my record of kills. Hey, there's somebody. Oh, I love this. Ahmad Dramimaham? Did I say that right? I feel like I'm in The Man with Two Brains. That's an old reference. That reference is so old, I might be completely wrong about it. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Anyway, if you don't get it, I'm sorry. If you get it, I'm sorry. Alright. So, don't like to be in town if I can be someplace overlooking the town that's still within the circle. And I get over here and think this is going to be the spot for me. But I immediately don't like it. Right now, I'm just feeling exposed and unhappy. There's way too much behind me if I want to look over that ridge down to the town. But I see a drop up there. No smoke. That drop's been up there for a long time. So I figure, okay, a drop like that's always been looted. Do a little work here, get a scope. Get me some better views. There's got to be somebody up there, but I don't see anybody. Yeah, I'm right in the middle of the circle. And I'll tell you something, I don't like being in the middle of the circle. I like being on the edges of the circle and coming in. Because I feel like in the middle of the circle, you get shot from anywhere. And I know there are people that really like the middle of the circle. And these people are probably much better players than I am. Anyway, so I decide I'm going to run, see if I can get this vehicle up the ridge. And who knows, maybe they'll have left something in that crate that I can use that's slightly better than what I have. Maybe even just a better vest or something. I don't know. Well, I was able to drive right up to it. Let's see. Oh, everything. Including an MK14, which I do like. So we're going to put that trusty VSS to bed. And we're going to get set up with the MK14. Now, Bushka sings the praises of this gun. And you know I like Bushka. So I try to use it. And you know what? It has worked very well for me. This has been a great gun for me. So we'll go with it whenever I can. I know there are people around. I hear things. But I don't see things. Oh, there's a drop. Now this might be too late in the game to go for a drop that's going to actually smoke. Because people are going to know where you are. And that was my figuring. So I waited a little bit and looked around. And yeah, someone was taking the bait. Far away though. I don't trust a running shot like that. I'm not quite that good enough. And it's a 4x scope. So let's see. Maybe they'll stop. Oh, yes. Eisenburn. Einsburn. Sorry, Einsburn. You're kill 13. I'm up around my record now. So now I'm pretty happy. And there's 4 players left, and I think I've got a good shot at it. Oh, oh. No, I'm not gonna hit. I'm not gonna get this player. Are they knocked? Are they crouching? No, they're back up. Oh, okay. Marcos Garcia. Marcos Garcia is down. 14 kills. 3 left. Coming in on a tighter circle. I have killed some real players in this game. But 2. Okay. Now it's me and 1 other player. They just killed that player. Or the player got zoned. I'm not sure. I didn't see the kill feed. And I could always go back and look, but as I'm recording this, I don't have that note in front of me. So it's just me and another player. I have to assume it's a real player. There's something kind of funny coming up now. I say it all the time. I play this game on an iPhone 7. It's very small. I edit on an iMac. It's a nice big screen. And I see things when I edit that I did not see when I was playing. And I think we're going to see one of those things coming up. Now see that? I did catch a little bit of movement, but not much. Like, I think at the time, I just caught like the last little bit, but not enough to take a shot and try to get lucky for a headshot at a distance, which would have been pretty cool. But players coming this way, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do. They're going to be forced out. There they are. And win. Chicken dinner. Oh, this is that nice new Winner Winner Chicken Dinner logo. So let's see who this player is. Hachatoyan. This could be a real player. You know what? I'm not sure if this is a real player. But anyway, 15. That's my record. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Like and subscribe. I've got lots more videos coming. Appreciate you. Thanks a lot.